All right, I think we have as many people as we're getting for right now. So we are going to get started. And I'm going to take any questions at the very end. I know that a few of you have questions about the assignment that was posted and that your teachers might have talked to you about already. But we'll talk about that towards the end of music. But for right now, for today, I want us to get started with what we have been talking about starting on Tuesday, and that is the Nutcracker. All right, so we are going to kind of break into the Nutcracker a little bit. Remember, the Nutcracker is a ballet, and a ballet is a dance that tells a story using dance and music only. There's not a lot of singing, there's not a lot of talking. It's all a story being shown through movement and through dance with music as the background. And our musician or our composer that wrote the music for the Nutcracker is Peter Tchaikovsky. Can everyone say Peter Tchaikovsky? You got it. Peter Tchaikovsky. So I'm going to say hello. I want you guys to say hello back, and then we are going to get diving in to the Nutcracker. Here we go. Hello, boys and girls. Excellent, excellent. All right, guys, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, and I want to actually go ahead and listen to the rest of our Nutcracker story because I know that we got to do that last time. All right, and I just want to make sure that we get to watch the rest of it before we go into our adventure today. All right, so here we go.
Of sweets. Clara and the prince were seated on a huge plush rug on the floor, and then the dancing began. Dancers from Spain spun into the room. Leaping and twirling as they brought the guests mugs filled with hot cocoa made from rich Spanish chocolate. Arabian women in veils danced like rising steam as they offered Clara and the prince hot Arabian coffee. Chinese dancers delivered Mandarin tea. Then, Russian men in fur hats and loud boots sprang into the room to deliver candy canes. Sweet shepherdesses with blonde braids and rosy cheeks brought their gift of the almond sugar known as marzipan. And then a ruckus. A giant gingerbread woman called Mother Ginger danced in. 8 little ginger children came tumbling out from under the frosting ruffles of her gingerbread skirt and danced the silliest, sweetest dance. Then, the dreamy sound of a harp announced the entrance of an entire garland of flowers. Who danced in beautiful, mesmerizing patterns as a single dewdrop floated above them. Clara thought it was the most wonderful waltz she'd ever heard. Then the harp continued and an achingly beautiful, wordless song began to play. The Sugar Plum Fairy came back with her own prince to dance them farewell. At first, it was just the two of them. Then an entire court came together to bid Clara and the Nutcracker Prince farewell. They helped their guests back into the sleigh and tucked warm blankets around them. Clara looked at the prince, sad that this marvelous adventure was over too soon. "I wish it would never end," she said to him. "All of this. I wish it could go on forever."
Sorry.
Clara's Nutcracker Prince looked at her fondly and touched her cheek softly. "It will go on forever," he said, "for those who have an eye to see it." Clara wanted to stay awake for the journey back through the snow forest, but she just couldn't keep her eyes open. She drifted into a warm, sweet dream. The next morning, Clara awoke. It was daylight, meaning it was now Christmas morning. She found herself still under the Christmas tree, where she had fallen asleep the night before. She was surprised to find that her toy Nutcracker was still in her arms. Had the whole thing been just a dream? Or had the magic of Christmas come to life? And had she seen it with her own eyes? The end. Thanks for listening to Classical Kids Storytime from American Public Media.
All right, so now let's get into our adventure. Let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. I had it ready to go. Actually, I can probably do it from our third grade classroom. That works out well. Boop. Our assignments. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. I accidentally had signed out of it, so this works well. Here we go. There we go. All right. So when we were doing our Nutcracker, we made it all the way through here. We talked about what a ballet was. Remember, ballets, no talking, no singing, only dancing, right? We talked about the dancing part, all right? And who wrote the music? Well, we learned his name is none other than, what's his name? Peter what? Yes, Peter Tchaikovsky from Russia. And we also learned that the Nutcracker was based on a book, all right? So it's kind of like just how the Grinch Stole Christmas is based on a Dr. Seuss book. The Nutcracker is based on a book by E.T.A. Hoffman, and it was called The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. All right, so now our adventure officially begins. All right, and look, I have made a Bitmoji of myself to get started. It says, Russia would be so cold to visit in the winter. Brr! I'm so glad that we got to learn some background about the Nutcracker. But if you notice, there's a little something extra in this scene. Thinking about that Mouse King, he doesn't seem so tough. Uh-oh. Get a little closer. In fact, I bet he couldn't hurt a fly. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's the Mouse King. Did I ever mention how much I love your moustache? No? Well, would you like some cheese? Mice like cheese, right? Oh, shnikes! This isn't good! Help! Oh, guys, the Mouse King has taken me! Bitmoji Mrs. Porter is in danger! I wonder what he has done with her! Oh no, it's worse than I even thought. The Mouse King has turned Mrs. Porter into green jello! Help! The Mouse King has imprisoned me in this jiggly jello! Hurry and go listen to the overture and then the march from the Nutcracker so that I can escape! Guys, will you help me escape from the jiggly jello? Oh, I'm seeing some thumbs up. Some thumbs down! You're killing me! Oh, good. I'm seeing lots of thumbs up. I think you were just joking. All right. All right. Here we go. Here's what I need, everybody. Please get out your rhythm sticks. We're going to start the overture, and this is one of the ways to help me get out of that jiggly jello. We're going to either keep the steady beat, or we are going to be clicking some rhythm patterns using tas and titis only. All right, it will show you what it's going to be, but it goes super fast, so we only added tas and titis so that it wouldn't get super confusing because it goes so fast. All right, so when you get your rhythm sticks, put them up like this. If you do not have rhythm sticks, you're going to be clapping your hands because you can still use rhythm sticks even if they're your hands. I love that some people have some glow sticks because maybe they don't have their rhythm sticks right now, or maybe some highlighters and things like that. I love it, I love it, I love it. And boys and girls, away we go. Here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Keep the beat. Here we go. Ta, ta. job, everybody. Excellent work. Excellent work. You can go ahead and put those down. The overture is the very first song in any kind of theater or opera performance. So in our ballet, the overture is the first song, and it kind of allows the audience to know that our performance is going to begin. So it's a great time for our audience to take their seats. They're going to be starting to listen. They're getting ready to go, and they're preparing themselves for the performance that's going to be starting. So it's kind of like the introduction or the opening to our show. Let's keep going, and we're going to start with the march. So the march is pretty cool, and we like it a lot, but I have to tell you that the march that's on here is for my younger students, because I think you guys know way, way, way too much to either march like a soldier or to tiptoe and scurry like a mouse. I think you guys can do way more than that. So here's what I would like you to do, okay? I'm going to stop the share so you can see me a little bit bigger and a little bit better, okay? And, all right, I'm gonna make it so I can see myself. When we get into the march, it's going to look like this. We're gonna do two parts today. The first part goes like this. Bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. The second part goes like this. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Shh. Okay? Try the first part with me. Here we go. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Second part goes like this. Try this with me. Bum ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Shh. Yes, yes, yes. Let's put both of those together. Here we go. Starting with our knees first. Here we go. Bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum. Nice, 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 nice. All right, that sounds pretty good to me. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go to the good old YouTube, and we are going to do this march together. All right. Nutcracker March is going to be wonderful. All right. And I want to make it so you guys can hear it just a little bit better. All right, here we go. Make sure you are watching me, darlings. Frozen. Let's do it again. Get ready, we're gonna do it again. Yes, excellent. All right, guys, nice work. Okie dokie. Let's get us back up looking at my whole screen. And we are back to our presentation. All right, nice job with our march. Let's keep going. We don't. Get out of here, March. We have already done you. Oh man, thanks for your help. I'm off to the land of sweets to find the Nutcracker. You guys helped me get out of the green jello. But somebody's fast on my tail, if you know what I mean. Whew, I made it. Oh man, let's go watch some of the Nutcracker's famous dances. Maybe there's a Nutcracker in there. Now, boys and girls, we're going to actually stop right now with the Nutcracker, all right? And we are going to continue that adventure on Tuesday to see if the evil Mouse King catches Bitmoji Mrs. Porter. He's fast on my tail. I might get caught again. I don't know. All right, so here's what I want to switch gears to. We have a few minutes left, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the musical adventure that we're going to be doing that maybe your teachers have talked to you guys about. Has your teachers talked to you yet about the sing-along that we're going to be doing? Not really? Okay. I am super excited to talk to you guys about this then. Star Elementary School, you know how like we normally do concerts? Well, normally we do concerts, but were we able to do them this year? Nope. And actually, you guys didn't get to do them last year either, did you? Because Mrs. Porter had her baby, right? So I decided that we needed to find a way to still do something really cool around Christmas time this year. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to create a sing-along for all of the families of Star Elementary School. And I need your help. Do you guys think that you can help me? Do you think you can maybe help? Here's what I need you to do, okay? And I know that you can see my screen still, so I'm going to show you. Here is your third grade music classroom, your Google Classroom, okay? And on it, we have the link for today, which I'm going to actually put that down towards the bottom, okay? And I am going to put this back up at the top. I'm doing that right now, okay? It says, help us create a sing-along, and we need your help to make this amazing, and this is how you can do it. You're going to open up the flyer below for more information, okay? So this first thing that says sing-along flyer, when you open it, it's going to give you all the directions. It'll tell you everything you need to know, okay? And I'm not going to go over every single thing, all right? But it's going to tell you all the information. What is your assigned phrase? What kind of paper do you need to use? Can we decorate the paper? Taking the picture, where do you send the picture? All sorts of information is right there, okay? After you find that, the second thing you're going to look for is, what is your assigned phrase? And that means I'm going to want you to go into your teacher's classroom, okay? Your teacher's classroom, and you are going to find your name. Now, Mrs. Rankin's class, you guys are going to be in Miss Vargo's room. Even though you've been coming with Mrs. Grant's class, you are going to be going to Miss Vargo's room to find your names, okay? So you're going to go to the classroom that is yours. Okay, you're going to click on it, and you're going to find that there is a saying next to your name. Now, it might be your name and someone else's name, or it might just be your name, but your class is going to be working on a song called Winter Wonderland. And you are going to be assigned a phrase, just a few words that you are going to be using, okay, that you are going to be using to create a sign. Okay, so what you have to do is you're going to take a piece of paper. If you notice, like, this is just the back of a piece of paper that I used for something else, like scrap paper. All right, and I'm going to just color on the back of it. And in Winter Wonderland, maybe my phrase is, a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Okay, maybe that's my phrase. I would write on here, a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, in really nice bright colors so that you can see it really easy. And then I'm going to decorate the rest of my paper. Some people might feel like their phrase is so long that maybe they'll tape two papers together. That's your choice. If you want to use a piece of poster board to make it even bigger, you could do that too. That's your choice. But you're going to take your paper and make a little sign, and then you're going to have mom or dad or somebody take a picture of you holding your sign. All right, so my sign's all decorated. It has my phrase, a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight on it. I smile real pretty, cheese. And then mom and dad take that picture. It can be from their cell phone, right? And they can either dojo message me the picture, or they can email me the picture, okay? And then that's it. I'm going to take all of those pictures, and I'm going to be putting them together kind of like puzzle pieces so that they create all of the words to our song. And every single class at Star Elementary School has their own song that they're working on. So third grade is going to be working on Winter Wonderland, all of third grade, but the other grades are all working on their songs too. So I need as many of you to help me as you can. Every single person has a part that they can play in this, and you can send me that picture, and after we are done and I get all the pictures, we are going to put this on YouTube for every single Star family to get to watch and sing along with us at their houses, where we can sing safely and we can sing with fun and excitement together with our families. Okay, so I'm super excited for that. I am going to get out of my shared screen because I do see that I have some questions, and I do see that it's after 2. So I'm going to say goodbye, and if you have questions, stay on if you can. If you can't, that's fine. You can always message me, but if you have to go, wait for me to say goodbye. If you have questions, stay. Okay? Goodbye, boys and girls. Excellent, excellent. Yep. If you need to go, you can go. If you have questions, you can stay. Thank you guys so much.